into it. We should go get into it, man.
KD's last 3 postseasons, he's had a usage rate of at least 28% or higher. Guess what his use in the last 5 minutes? Guess what his usage rate was in Game 1 in the last 5 minutes against the Clippers?
Don't tell me the stat.
7.7%.
Don't tell me the stat.
It was 7.7%.
So we not gonna act like KD didn't put them up one with like 6 minutes to go. We not gonna do that. He put them up one with 6 minutes to go. You know what happened after that?
What happened in the last 5 minutes? What happened to KD?
Devin Booker happened. You ain't said not one thing about Devin Booker. Dude had 2 turnovers in the last 5 minutes. Dude missed 3 wide open shots. Dude committed the foul on Kawhi Leonard. No, let me finish.
You don't have any turnovers KD had in that whole 4th quarter?
I mean,
just about the same.
See, you don't even know the number. KD had 7 assists. Why you ain't talking about that in the 4th quarter? Why you ain't talking about that?
So hold on a second. So let me get this straight.
Yeah. So we gonna act like DeAndre Ayton didn't take 2 or 3 shots.
Was Kawhi not getting
5 minutes? We gonna act like Chris Paul didn't take. Come on, bro. Chris Paul missed a wide open midi. Chris Paul missed like another 3. Like Chris Paul they wasn't looking for KD. You want to be real? In the last 6 minutes, they was like, "This our team. We go close the game." That's what Devin Booker said. That's what Chris Paul said, and that's what DeAndre Ayton said. Because they took all the shots in the last 5 minutes. When KD did take a shot, it was at the 6-minute mark. And then all them dudes wasn't even looking for KD no more. KD was bring the ball up the court. He would pass the ball, and they wouldn't get it back to him.
This is starting to be a recurring theme for KD's legacy. For some reason, nobody respects how great or how elite of a scorer he is. All throughout the game, he getting the ball. The 4th quarter come, all of a sudden, he's not getting the ball. Something not adding up here, DJ. Something is not adding up.
It's still a new team. Okay, Ray. We got a new dude added.
This is going on in OKC though.
Bro, Westbrook was an idiot. We all
that's a myth. That is a myth.
It's a myth.
We try to make it seem like Westbrook didn't pass. Man, we talk about the last second.
3 for 19 today. I mean, the other day, and everybody is praising him for it. Just because he made some good winning defensive plays. When he getting paid up, man, I'm not trying to hear that. Dude is a Hall of Famer, NBA 75, and y'all patting him on the back for going 3 for 19, but having good defensive effort.
Hold on a second. I'm about to cook you real quick, Chef Boyardee style. So when Kobe had that terrible Game 7, but wasn't we praising him for getting those rebounds? Was we not praising him for getting those rebounds? Was we not praising him for effort? Was we not praising him for
the NBA Finals and not the first round? And I'm pretty sure he didn't go 3 for 19.
He went probably like 6 for 24 or something. It was terrible. It wasn't good. Kobe shot. I mean, that was a defensive series. I mean, this is the playoffs. This ain't the regular season. We're not praising the regular season victory. I'm saying 19.
Right now, was we or was we not talking about Devin Booker possibly being a top 5 player in last year's playoffs? Wasn't he on that trajectory, or so we thought? Isn't he supposed to be a guy that's supposed to be fighting for his legacy? Why isn't Devin Booker getting criticized? Devin Booker had 2 bad turnovers in the last 5 minutes. He missed shot after shot. He was getting called for fouls. Like, come on, bro. You really go try to put this on KD just on some real basketball talk, Ray? Come on, bro. Stop it, please. Talk about the game. That shit was on Devin Booker and where he was supposed to be.
It just don't look good when you're an all-time great. It just don't look good.
Say, man, you can put that on.
You know how the game go, DJ. The higher rank you are, the more criticized you're gonna get.
I put that. What's up with it, Chris? I put that on Devin Booker, man.
You think Paul Gasol was getting criticized shooting terrible in that finals? No, but we always hear about how bad Kobe shot. So that's the same thing. That you see, do we talk about how ill Gas has played, or do we talk about how bad LeBron played? We're not talking about your second option. We're talking about you because you are the star.
This is Devin Booker's team. Why?
Not
Why?
no
So
more.
how is KD coming in and he started playing Devin
That's no
Booker
longer
and
his
Chris
team.
Paul?
So when
Come on,
KD got
bro.
there, everybody was. That's when everybody started saying, "Oh, they going to the finals now." They weren't saying that when they had their regular roster.
He's supposed to be a piece. He's supposed to be an upgrade for Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson in one
No,
package.
DJ, you don't believe that.
Chris, what you
I
got to
believe
say?
what
Chris,
you were
what you got to say?
saying.
No, bro, like
What?
KD on that team, he the best player on that team. He the number one option. He gonna win them games. It's up to him.
If he the number one option, how'd he take 15 shots and Devin Booker take 19?
That's on him.
Torrey Craig took 12 shots.
That's on coaching. That's on coaching. Yeah. That's on Chris Paul. Chris Paul, the floor general. Monty Williams, the coach, and Durant should want to take more shots in that kind of game.
Oh man, y'all are y'all can't be serious.
I'm just saying he's the best one on that team.
How many shots did KD take in the crucial minutes of the game?
He only took one shot in that last 7 minutes, I think.
How many times he had his hand on the ball?
Every time on court, but so y'all gonna act like they wasn't bringing two, and he getting off the ball, and the ball wasn't coming back.
Oh my God, you acting like he the only
ball wasn't coming back game,
huh?
So y'all acting like the ball was going back to KD.
Hey,
did they even look to give the ball back to KD? Answer the question. Come on,
this one thing I did notice there was a difference. What you saying is true, DJ. But the one thing I noticed that was different between KD's body language from the court and Kawhi. Kawhi was running to the ball. Give me it. KD was just standing there like, y'all not gonna pass me the ball, and he just standing there. I'm like, bro, you're not even trying to demand it though.
Bro,
everybody know who KD is on that court.
Look who's on the court for the Clippers. First of all, to answer your Kawhi point, Kawhi has to go get the ball. You got Westbrook on the court. You got no Paul George. Man, come on now. Who else gonna take
out there who was cooking?
Hold on. You look at the Suns. They have 3 possible legit closers. Am I wrong? Am I not? No, this is what I'm saying. No, I feel what you're saying. But Chris Paul done had his own team, and he looked at one of the greatest point guards of all time. Devin Booker is looked at one of the best shooting guards, one of the best players in the league. He done had his own team. He been a 70-point guy. You have 3 legit options to where they can close the game, and they all will be aggressive and try to close the game. You look at the Clippers, you ain't got nobody like that except for Kawhi Leonard, and you don't even want Westbrook to try to be that guy. So, of course, Kawhi Leonard go demand the ball. And then you're Kevin Durant. You're just coming back off injury. They was 8-0 with him. They ain't even lost with him. And you still got to establish yourself and learn to play with your team. You got 2 legit closers in Chris Paul and Devin Booker. You can't just be like, okay, this is my team. You done played goddamn 10 games, 11 games. How he go do that? Come on now. Chris Paul got a reputation. Devin Booker got a reputation. And they are both good enough to want to take shots at the end of the game. So I'm not going with that. Kawhi Leonard being on the Clippers, that team being established, everybody know who's the man, especially with no Paul George. Come on. Cook.
I'm not going for none of that. Before the playoffs started, everybody talking about the Suns. When the ship go down sinking, I mean, they ain't had enough time to really just mesh together and play. Man, I don't want to hear that.
I mean,
everybody was praising them when they was, like you said, when they was 8-0 with KD in the lineup. Everybody like, man, they going to the ship. Now they ain't looking like that no more. And now people, well, KD been hurt, and y'all say he the greatest plug-in player. It shouldn't take too much long for him to get acquainted with that team.
He had 27, 11, and 9.
He got most of those points in the second quarter.
So
he got 17 in the second quarter.
So he didn't have 10 plus points in the fourth quarter?
He only had 10 in the fourth. He had 17 in the second. He had 10 in the whole second half.
He shot 1 shot in the third quarter. If that.
Say, man.
KD was not aggressive, DJ.
How was he not aggressive?
He was not aggressive in the second half.
He had 10 and 7 in the fourth quarter, but he wasn't aggressive. That sounds ridiculous, y'all. Come on now. Y'all got to stop it. He had 10 and 7 in one quarter, the last quarter. And then in the last 6 minutes, they literally didn't look for him when he gave the ball up, coming up the court. They literally became, bro, Devin Booker tried to score. Ayton was trying to score. Chris Paul was trying to score. They wasn't looking for the best shot for the best possible player. Come on now.
That's nasty work. Booker, I give you that. But the fact that Ayton is taking shots over KD, that's nasty work on KD's part. Why has he even got the ball in his hand?
They're
when it's crucial
bringing
time.
two.
Bro, Torrey Craig got more shots than KD in this game.
Torrey Craig hit a crucial shot. Torrey
Craig
Craig
took 12 shots, and he took 15. Torrey Craig took more shots than Chris Paul. And Chris Paul tried to take most of his shots in the fourth quarter. It was 2 for 8.
I seen
y'all trying to.
I seen Torrey Craig hit a shot in the clutch, and I didn't see KD not hit not one.
He hit the shot to put them up, and with 6 minutes to go, and he never got the ball back once he passed it from that point on. Y'all seen the same game as me.
You real selective with your outrage, man, because that was LeBron who didn't touch the ball for 5 minutes. You would have went crazy about this. Now it's KD. He didn't get the ball back. I don't want to hear that.
You want to skip to the Lakers game so I can kill you on that too? Because you don't want to start this, man. Because we can talk about the Lakers. You want to talk about the Lakers?
Hold on a second here, because this is another thing that you about to do. It was 4 Lakers that went off that game. 4. 20-plus points. The first time they did that since the 80s Lakers. So whatever you about to say about the Lakers, and they got the W. They got the W. They secured the W. Something that Kevin Durant didn't do. And you still making an excuse for him. You about to criticize LeBron. They got a W. He was also a contributing player to that team. You about to criticize him for having 20, 10, and 5? That what you about to do? And he shot 50%.
I'm going to criticize him for every time
he played bad the first half. Okay, we can go and get that out the way.
He started out 1 for 6 for 3. Dude was turning the ball over like usual the last few weeks. And bro, if it wasn't for Austin Reeves, it wasn't for Rui Hachimura, Anthony Davis, out of all the goddamn times y'all should be praising Anthony Davis is right now. He actually did it in a playoff game. He did it with his second best player kind of playing all right. That's all LeBron been doing this whole goddamn time. He been doing this the second half of the season. Ever since he made that little record, he been playing all right, a little bit better than all right, bro. So he traded half his team and got in just way better players. I don't know how he pulled that off. You know what I'm saying? And the team is actually better, and that team is actually carrying him. It is what it is.
See, this is what you're not looking at. I'm gonna tell you from another perspective, other than this, the hate that's coming from you about LeBron. The other perspective, the other side to this is, guess what? We've been so used to the Lakers being carried by LeBron and AD. Now they actually have help. They don't have to do the carrying as much no more. But you look at it as they're carrying LeBron now.
I'm a hater. Who had a better individual game? LeBron James or Kevin Durant?
You can take Kevin Durant, but guess what?
So you can take Kevin Durant. That's why you said it.
They took an L.
Yes, winning cures all, including a bad performance.
Who finished better? Who finished better?
Bro.
Who finished the game better?
KD had 10 and 7. KD had 10 and 7 in the fourth quarter. What LeBron do in the fourth quarter? Oh. Like, come on now. Stop it. How
many points did LeBron have in the first half? Mr. Stat Guy.
Sure, I don't know. Hey man, I know.
But you know he shot. You know he started the game 1 for 6, but you don't know how much he had in the first quarter, in the first half.
I don't remember. I did know, but
this is the thing about you, DJ. You pick out the good stats for the people you like, and you only gonna pick out the bad stats for the people you don't like. That's what I noticed.
Bro, you brought up what he shot. I didn't bring that up. I remember he started out 1 for 6 from 3 because I remember he just kept taking threes when he wasn't making them. It's just what I'm seeing. And then if I go back and look at the stats, I'm like, man, he take a lot of shots in the first quarter. That's how I do it.
He still finished the game shooting 38% from the 3. So you can talk about he started off bad. He still finished the game shooting 38% though.
Come on, man. Bro, if it wasn't for Austin Reeves, it wasn't for Rui Hachimura, if it wasn't for Anthony Davis, Anthony Davis first. Anthony Davis.
No.
Rui Hachimura. And Austin Reeves. Then LeBron James.
What y'all not going to do is sit here and act like Jerry Vanderbilt's defense didn't actually anchor that.
Man, okay, he did his job. But when it came down to scoring the basketball, and then you got to think, Ja Morant got hurt. So it is what it is. And he was getting killed by Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. killed everybody on y'all team except for Anthony Davis. Dude was working LeBron in the post. Dude was working Vanderbilt.
He didn't kill
Rui Hachimura had no chance.
What happened when AD was on him? What he
still had 31 points.
But how many points he had on AD?
Okay.
0.
You can't even tell me why y'all I don't know, bro. Y'all go get lucky.
AD had 7 blocks and 3 steals. I can't tell you that we had 4 players and 20 plus points. I can't tell you that our team defense was elite in the second half. What I can't tell you.
I mean, that's cool. But Ja Morant's hurt. Brandon Clark's hurt.
We was already up 4
Steven Adams
before he
hurt.
got hurt. We was up 4 and the times were already turned and the momentum had shifted. What are you talking about?
Bro. So you don't, just because the tide had shifted, the momentum had went. Y'all was up 4 points. Y'all was gonna win. And Ja Morant getting hurt didn't help y'all in the rest of that game.
When we got up 4 points, we was actually already on a run.
We was on a run. Yes, but their best player still went down, and they was already down two of their top 6 players.
Did he not try to force that same layup against 80 about like 3 times before that, and he got it either blocked or he missed? Why was he still trying to do it?
That was stupid.
He was trying to force the issue. The game was getting
I'm not
out of
saying
hand. The game was getting out of the game was getting out of Memphis' hand, and he was still trying to force stuff.
Raynard, you don't. This is my thing. Don't overhype the Lakers. I don't want to do this to you, but don't overhype the Lakers, bro. Look at their last couple games. Timberwolves, bro. Anthony Edwards played like shit. Timberwolves didn't have Jaden McDaniels. Timberwolves didn't have.
Game we won. That's crazy to me.
Oh my god.
If you come out with
trying to explain
every W is not going to be pretty. Every W is not going to be pretty. I don't know why you acting like you trying to pick and choose. You pick and choose. Like I said, you pick and choose who you want to point out about how they get a W. If KD would have got an ugly W, you would have swore it was the best W. You would have been on this thing right now going crazy. But since they lost, I mean,
bro,
they didn't do.
I think the Lakers are gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals. But I think just like the Warriors last year, they're playing the right teams at the right time. Just because I think they're gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals, that don't mean I think they're a great team. They just gonna have favorable matchups. Look at the Memphis Grizzlies right now. They're down 3 of their top 6 players, including their best player. Stop it. And then you look at how they got into the playoffs in the first place. The Minnesota Timberwolves were banged up. It is what it is. They're benefiting for a lot of things. And then if the Kings beat the Warriors, they're a better matchup for the Warriors because the Warriors
beat that same Minnesota team in the regular season before they got banged up. I don't want to hear that. And what are you talking about? 80 cooked them 30 and 15. He was the best player on the court then. You sitting here trying to make excuses for teams that Lakers already cooked.
Right.
Lakers cooked a healthy Memphis team without LeBron and D-Lo.
Are going to make to Western Conference Finals and get embarrassed. Y'all gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals and get embarrassed. Everything is lining up for LeBron to make his magical appearance in the Western Conference Finals, and he's going to get smacked.
Embarrassed by who?
Either the Suns or the Nuggets, whoever make it to the finals, whoever make it to the Western Conference Finals. Just think about it. Think about it like this. Let me paint the picture.
Okay.
Let me paint the picture because I feel like the Lakers is gonna get past the Grizzlies because Grizzlies injury problems and they're immature, and then they go get either the Warriors or the Kings. I think it's gonna be the Kings, and I feel like the Kings have nothing for Anthony Davis and LeBron James when it comes to rim protection. So with that being said, I think the Lakers get matched up with the Kings in the second round. They just go bully them dudes inside, and they go win the series. But in that Western Conference Finals, they will get exposed. But everybody go love LeBron and be like, he made it to the Western Conference Finals at 38 years old. And then, but I'm telling you now why he's gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals and why it's not gonna be that impressive. And the Lakers season still gonna be, that's all.
So what's different? What's different about the Nuggets when we played them a couple them seasons ago than it is now? Why Anthony Davis can't dominate in that series again?
Jokic is
why can't Anthony Davis dominate against DeAndre Ayton? Like, where is this Ayton praise coming from? Because he didn't show me anything in game 1. He's still showing me the same Ayton he's been every season. He hasn't gotten better at all. He's the same player from his rookie year, just copy and paste. He hasn't improved. What has he improved? I don't see an improved post game. He's still the same player in the paint on defense. He if anything, he shrinks.
Right.
Chris Paul out-rebounded that dude.
That is true.
He took all shots in the paint and shot 8 for 16.
That's why the Clippers
50%,
won.
but you take 16 shots in the paint and you only make 8 of them. I don't trust you. That's not a good game from a big who's only taking points in the paint.
If they gotta play the Suns or the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, they're losing to either one of those teams, bro.
I think they got a better chance to get the Suns, but Denver probably will get them.
Suns ain't got the depth.
Yeah.
Suns ain't got the
They
depth,
ain't got
but
the size.
they actually do got size with Ayton and Biombo. It's just not great size.
God.
Landale got size too, but
this dude said Biombo.
Bro, hey, you said they don't got size because you look at the
If
Kings. That's a
Biombo was on the
team.
Lakers, he'd be sitting there beside Mo Bamba right now.
But do you see what I'm saying? That the Lakers will get past the Kings, but not.
If we get past the Kings, we definitely get past the Suns. Because I don't think the Suns can get past the Kings.
They don't.
Suns don't provide. They don't get in the paint like that either, though.
Them
They don't take the rim.
Mitchell, Fox, and Monk. They're gonna be a problem for the Lakers too. They can be them guards right there. It ain't nothing you can really do about them. Nobody in the playoffs right now can stop them guards. That's just a fact.
I'm with you on De'Aaron Fox. I think Malik Monk go cool down on the road. I feel like this.
Monk been playing pretty good this whole season.
Yeah. Like
even last year for the Lakers, he was one of the few bright spots for the Lakers when we was out there stinking up the joint. He was the only bright spot for the Lakers for a good minute.
He can get 35 on the road, bro.
Monk is cool, but yeah, I don't see him like the only one. Fox is that dude. He gonna show up every night, but if you gonna count on Monk and you gonna count on Mitchell to help take you there, you probably not going nowhere.
Come on now, yeah. The way, man. I feel like Sacramento Kings second round exit, man. They ain't got no rim protection. And one thing about the Warriors, they don't even try to get to the rim, man. Jordan Poole running to the rim and falling all over the damn place. So Wiggins ain't gonna do it. Curry get into the paint every now and again, but shit, he's not a paint attacker. Klay Thompson don't attack the rim. Draymond Green don't even look to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Kevon Looney don't look to shoot like that. So they're not getting no points in the paint, and they don't have nobody to attack Sabonis. Sabonis getting beat up without niggas even trying to score on him. So just imagine if that's Anthony Davis, LeBron James coming at you all game. Even Austin Reeves will attack the damn paint. You know what I'm saying? But when you say the Warriors, not the Warriors, you say the Suns and the Kings, that will be a better matchup in terms of. But when it comes to them backcourts and them wings, KD and Booker I don't see De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk. Nah.
They got, like I said though, they got to keep up with Fox and Monk though, in my opinion.
You saying Kevin Durant and Devin Booker got to keep up with with Fox and Monk?
I don't think you understand how fast they are. I don't think you understand just how great of a scorer they are. We know what Kevin Durant and Booker is. But Fox and Monk are showing you right now who they are too.
Say it's recency bias, dog. It's 2 games at home, man.
I'm gonna lie. Monk had 2 decent games.
So DJ, I didn't call out what Fox was doing way before the playoffs started.
Bro,
You
keep throwing Monk in there like Monk got there on the path to being in the Hall of Fame, man. Relax with Monk. I'm saying Monk.
Monk had a 6-man a year.
Bro, we're talking about Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. That's what you keep on. Like, you being so disrespectful to KD.
So, hold on a second. Wasn't you the same one that was trying to clown Monk when he outplayed Kawhi and PG, though, in the regular season? Wasn't you trying to clown that? This ain't inconsistent ball from him. He got some big games in the regular season. Why are you trying to act like he's not a scoring machine? And why are you also acting like the Suns just got some lockdown perimeters? Golden State actually have some wing defenders, and look what Monk is doing to them. Who on Suns has the defensive the defensive presence that Wiggins has on the wing or Klay Thompson has on the wing? Nobody. So what you think Monk gonna do to them when he get there? Cook them, and he get into that paint. Him and Fox too quick for those guys. Chris Paul gonna guard them? But are you serious? Devin Booker's gonna guard one of them?
This is what I'm saying though.
Devin Booker getting killed by Norman Powell. You don't think that Malik Monk can't kill Devin Booker?
Norman Powell was killing Devin Booker. Them words you choosing?
Norman Powell have what did Norman Powell have last game? Now you trying to.
I ain't gonna lie, Devin Booker looked pretty decent on defense last night.
Like, come on, bro. This dude is bad. That dude just straight.
Let's go to the.
Norman Powell went 5 for 10, bro. He had 14 points. Like, come on, bro. Solid. It's solid, bro. We not finna don't get to acting like you said.
Well, Eric Gordon had 16 in the first half on them boys. I don't want to hear nothing. Actually, he had like 13 in the first quarter.
No, Eric Gordon hit a big shot in the fourth too. Eric Gordon ain't no scrub. Eric Gordon ain't never been no scrub, man. He was with them James Harden Rockets when they used to go make them deep runs in the playoffs. Eric Gordon ain't no scrub.
So Eric Gordon better than Malik Monk right now?
Bro, what? What is he? Bro, nah.
I'm asking, is he a better player than Malik Monk right now?
Eric Gordon spent half of this season on the Rockets.
Mm-hmm. Ray, attack Chris, man, because you keep trying to attack me, man. It's just like, I don't know, it ain't working for you, man. I don't
like that. Not putting respect on Monk, man.
He's solid, but I'm not gonna say he's better than either one out of Kevin Durant or Devin Booker, bro.
I never said he was better.
You saying
they gotta guard him on the other end.
Devin Booker's going to kill him. Devin Booker's, bro. Oh my god, bro. Devin Booker is gonna get consistent, bro. I bet on Devin Booker consistently get 30 more than fucking Malik Monk get 22. That's just what I feel will happen. Okay. Devin Booker can't stop Malik Monk, but goddamn can't nobody stop Devin Booker when he really on, and especially not Malik Monk. Out of that matchup, I'm taking Devin Booker.
The Bucks
and KD and Fox, I'm taking KD.
The Bucks and Mavericks have entered the chat.
What?
You said can't nobody stop Devin Booker. The Bucks and Mavericks have entered the chat.
I guess, bro. I don't see Malik Monk doing that.
Bro, you talking about Book? Now you sounding like those guys that was trying to compare Booker to Kobe, man. Booker is not. Is it, man? Come on, man. We not about to. What has he done that's shown us that he's elite?
He was the best player on the team that got to a finals.
And what did he do in that finals?
He had some solid games.
He had an okay, yeah. It was
his first time I think that was his first time in the playoffs, and he made it to the finals. I think that's his first.
I do that because all throughout that playoffs, everybody's talking about, man, he belonged here. Then he gets on finals. I mean, this is his first playoff. I don't want to hear that. He was great all through.
He played better than LeBron in his first finals. He played better than LeBron in his first 2 finals. Go ahead, Chris. What?
I mean, I hope he would play better than LeBron in his first finals with all that talent he got around him. So, I mean, that's cool, but I don't think it's comparable.
I guess, bro. I don't see how it ain't comparable when Devin Booker was carrying the scoring load for their Suns team. Mikal Bridges wasn't as good as he is. Cam Johnson wasn't as good as he is. DeAndre Ayton was the softest player I've ever seen starting center in the goddamn finals. Chris Paul was a no-show for goddamn half the series. So Devin Booker was literally keeping them in the games that they were actually in. So, I mean, you can say what you want about Devin Booker, and that was his first playoff appearance. And, you know what I'm saying, he did a damn good job as number 1 option on the NBA Finals team. So, it's just,
Yep.
So, right now, I'm going to see what's going on. Because the Celtics up on the Hawks by 10. Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness. Cleveland is dogging the Knicks right now by 20.
All right.
It's halftime.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, let me talk about that more, that first game a little bit. You was real high on Donovan Mitchell just a couple episodes.
So yeah, Knicks, Cavaliers. I really wasn't gonna say I was high on Donovan Mitchell because I seen Jalen Brunson cook that boy last year. So if people act like it didn't happen, people like Ray, but bro, I was telling Ray about Jalen Brunson like early in the year because he was saying Jrue Holliday is better than Jalen Brunson. I was like, man, slow your roll, man, because Jalen Brunson is a dude that can go get you a bucket efficiently from anywhere on the court. That way he can shoot, he can catch and shoot, he can get to the paint. You know what I'm saying? He can get to the free throw line like Jalen Brunson, and then he's good at clutch time.
Yeah,
like. I think Donovan Mitchell played great, but I feel like they just didn't have no spacing for the Cavaliers, bro. Like you got you start 5 players on the NBA team, bro. And if you got 3 of them that can't do nothing by themselves, that's a problem. If your best 2 shot creators is like 6'3", it's 6'3" and under, that's a problem. Same way when it was Dame and CJ. Like that shit only gonna take you so far, man. The only difference between what Dave and CJ got and what Mitchell and them got is they actually got defensive guys that's gonna make the score not look as bad as it probably should be because they can't get no buckets.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think the Knicks gonna take this because I just feel like with Brunson, he's the most efficient guard out of the trio between Mitchell, himself, and Garland. He's the most efficient and like he's more clutch, I would say, than those two. I think Julius Randle is really like the swing factor because he's a 6'8", 6'9" guy that can go get a bucket from all 3 levels when he's on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They just got better balance with their size and they scoring attack. Like all of Cleveland scoring is in like 3 players that's 6'6" and under, you know, with Karis LeVert too, being their 3rd best scorer. Like all them dudes is guards, bro.
Cleveland got two bigs that start, but they can't really score or get a basket by themselves. I did watch another game. Evan Mobley couldn't buy a bucket if he tried.
So, man, I think what he go 3 for 13, something like that.
Like he one of the bigger dudes. If they gonna try to outsize the Knicks, they gotta go down low and score. But if you're gonna let Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle out rebound you, out hustle you, Quentin Grimes and Josh Hart getting up rebounds over your bigs, and you ain't doing nothing. So they up now. They up down by like 20 or something. So I agree with you. I think the Knicks probably gonna pull this one out. They did their job on the road. They got one.
Exactly.
And get a couple of them too. So
and see, Ray know this. Everybody get caught up on the internet and everything else because it'd be like a 1 game sample size, a 2 game sample size, or whatever, especially right now. Mm-hmm. And it's the first round, everybody excited this playoff time. But people gotta remember, bro, these first 2 games, the home team really is supposed to win. That's why, you know what I'm saying, you play in the regular season, get this home court advantage. Your crowd gonna be fired up. You're gonna be more comfortable. It's the first couple games of the actual playoffs. Mm-hmm. So that home court shit really does matter. So everybody's going above and beyond with these first couple games. The only team that should be worried for real, well, too, is the Grizzlies and the Suns because they lost on their home court. So like has any other home team even lost besides those 2? Oh, Cavaliers too. So those 3 teams. So those 3 teams should be worried.
Milwaukee just lost too. They Jimmy Butler got them.
See with Milwaukee is weird because
Tyler Hero done broke his hand though.
Yeah, you're right. They not really worried,
but my thing is I'd rather Tyler Hero be hurt and Giannis not play. So like I'd rather have them 2 things going for me. If Tyler Hero hurt and Giannis hurt, if I'm the Heat, I still feel good. Because now I got the best player in the series still. Because we know Jrue Holliday go fold. Jrue Holliday, say, man, come on, Ray. You know what I'm saying? You was picking Jrue Holliday to be this and that. Jrue Holliday be folding, bro. Jrue Holliday played horrible when Giannis went down, bro. Chris Middleton was trying to carry himself, and Chris Middleton ain't played a back-to-back game. And Chris Middleton going out there fighting for his life. So why we don't criticize niggas like Jrue Holliday, man? You get all this praise for your defense, but when we need your offense, you lay a dud again. Because he did the same thing last year in the Celtics series. We don't never talk about these defensive players when they don't show up on offense. Ray, what you got to say about that?
You play like trash.
Because it just, bro. I just hate.
I ain't gonna lie. I was over here when Giannis got hurt. And soon I was like, Middleton gonna have to become that one, and we seen Middleton when he got to become a one. Middleton actually surprised me. I said I can't even criticize him, but Jrue Holliday, that dude, man, he doo. I don't know. I don't know.
But you feeling my point on that? Because I was hearing a podcast earlier. They was talking about how I felt like Philly was gonna curb stomp the Nets anyway. But they was talking about Philly and the Nets, and they was talking about how the Nets was sticking in their game too, but they didn't play Cam Thomas because they needed buckets and could nobody get a bucket. And they was like they weren't playing Cam Thomas, and I was like, they weren't playing him because his defensive deficiencies. But I feel like it's so one-sided when people talk about basketball because it's only a few people that's really great two ways. That's why Kobe was so great. That's why Jordan was so great. Niggas like Hakeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, because they could play both ends of the court at a super elite level. Most niggas can't, man. And if you sitting Cam Thomas just because he not the greatest defender, but you got 5 other great defenders, like that's just so stupid to me because you can put Cam Thomas in some of them lineups and it's 4 good defenders next to him. So I think that's stupid. But this goes to Jrue Holliday because it's like, yeah, you great on defense, but shit, man, we got 4 other niggas over here great on defense. Because you look at Brook Lopez, he an all defensive candidate. When Giannis is healthy, he's an all defensive candidate. So Middleton's a solid defender. Grayson Allen's not that bad at defense. So, but we need offense on this unit. When I look at the Bucks, when it's no Giannis, so why we don't criticize Jrue Holiday for that? Because I be sick of it, bro. He needs to step up. And if he have a bad game too, if he don't make a statement game too, like I need Jrue Holiday to be 45% from the field. I need him to have 25, 35 points. Like he just has to do it. Well, I'm on his ass, man.
Yeah.
And for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges is nice, bro, but I don't know about Mikal, and I don't know if he can just really legit be a 1. I think he's a solid 3.
He needs some help over there.
I mean,
he learning firsthand now. This is the territory that comes with when you a number 1 option and you don't have a true number 2.
Yeah,
that's what he learned.
Cam Johnson been hooping too, though.
Cam Johnson been hooping. I was gonna say that too.
He was. I mean, yeah. Game 2, he definitely played well. That's the game where if Mikal played the way he played in game 1 and Cam played the way he played in game 2, they would have won that game.
That's your boy, Ray. So we gotta watch him. Go ahead, Chris.
I mean, their third best player, or I guess one of their third best players, or scorer, Spencer Dinwiddie, really not giving them nothing either. If he gonna play 41 minutes and not really do nothing, they need somebody else. So it can't just be Mikal and Cam going against the Sixers.
It should be Cam Thomas. It should be Cam
Thomas. What the coach said about why he didn't play Cam Thomas,
and that's what I'm saying.
He said it wasn't that we wasn't getting shots. It's just that they wasn't making them.
Fucking idiot. Cam Thomas probably will take them and make them.
Yeah, he gonna say, is there a chance that that we see Cam Thomas in Brooklyn? Yes. I'm like, we should have seen him in Philly. Yeah. Now you're down 0-2.
Yeah. And see, it's a couple coaches that I don't like in it. Any coaches been standing out in terms of being bad coaches? Because Jacques Vaughn definitely one of them over there with Brooklyn. I think Monty Williams is a bad coach too, but that's neither here nor there. Monty Williams, whatever.
That was just when I seen that quote, I said this can't be a real quote, and I seen the video. I was like, he really said this.
I just think, man.
People think it's personal. People think it's something personal between him and Cam Thomas. I was like, I hope it ain't that because that's man.
Right, it gotta be. Dude had like 4 40-point games. Yeah. Nigga hardly ever got to play. Like let the nigga play, man. They were talking about this shit that nigga earlier. I was like, bro, yeah, that is true. Like Cam Thomas came out of school a bucket. He came out of high school a bucket. He was getting buckets at the McDonald's All-American game. Anytime anytime I heard about Cam Thomas, he was somewhere getting buckets. Whether it's an AAU tournament, whether it's goddamn some summer league shit, he was getting buckets. When he was getting buckets in the preseason, he was getting buckets in the regular season. So don't play him in the playoffs. He just been getting buckets his whole damn life. Yeah, that's just me. I don't know. Do y'all think they could get a game? The Nets can the Nets get a game?
they can get a game. Everybody
they about to have a complete game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Last game they played great in the first half. Second half, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, everybody got to be hitting on all cylinders. They got to be on point. And B gonna have to have an off night. Can't have no Maxey or Tobias chipping in either. And then they could probably gonna have to get that third score along with Cam Johnson and Mikal. So if Dinwiddie gonna hit, or if Cam Thomas get to play and he hit, or Claxton somehow just get 20 points or something, then
bro, I feel bad for Claxton, y'all. Claxton just too little for Embiid. Claxton not even back. Claxton a good player, bro, but he on national TV, he getting his ass whooped every night.
He about to add some muscle,
bro. But my thing,
he need to go to Steph Curry or something like, man, how did you add that muscle or something? Because
he needed to stay away from Joel Embiid and Jokic. He could play the small centers, the small ball centers, the skinny centers. When he get them niggas with that beef on it, it's just nothing he can do, bro. And B just too big, bro. And B, that's a big dude, bro. Anyway, Nick Claxton just embarrassing himself when he's actually pretty good. But everybody gonna be like, man, that nigga Nick Claxton suck because they see him in the playoffs. And they like, man, that nigga got his at work by Embiid. But it's Embiid, bro.
I seen what's they called? Finney Smith out there doing Finney Smith stuff. Missing wide open threes. I'm like, bro, you got the easiest job on the court right now.
I say, man, I ain't gonna stunt. If I was a team and I needed some kind of piece on the wing, or if I needed just like a third score or something like that, I'm looking at these Nets very hard. Even if I needed like a spark plug off the bench, they got so many pieces. I don't even know what the Nets will do, but they could do so much, bro. They could do so much. Like, I don't know, man. I think the Nets were frauds, though. Like, after the KD Kyrie trade, I told you, Ray, they was trash. They just had a good record because KD just set the bar so high when he was just having the most historic season, like, out of a guy his age.
Don't act like Kyrie wasn't having a crazy season either.
No, Kyrie was killing too, but KD numbers was so MVP level.
We seen how the Nets look even when KD went down and Kyrie was still playing. They were still the same team.
I ain't gonna say the same. They were
still winning.
They were still winning. They was better.
They never left. They never left the place they was in
until Mikal Bridges became the one. But you just was hyping up Mikal Bridges and he finna get swept, man. He finna get swept, dog. Like, I like Mikal Bridges, but he's playing out of position, kind of like Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo was a fourth scorer, and they got him as a second option. I've been telling y'all about that. So even if Miami beat this team, who would they play next? Because I don't know when Giannis.
So are you saying that you don't think that Bridges can be a 2 on a championship contender?
A 2? No.
Yes, a 2.
A 2? No, not on a contender. He could be a 2 on a second round exit.
Hold on. So we understand that as far as his playmaking and everything, he's not that. But if we're talking about pure scoring, who as a second option? I didn't say the one. I said a second option.
Do you know who's the second options in this year? Like, look at the second options before you try to go down this route with Mikal Bridges, man.
Go ahead and name them, DJ.
Okay, if you look at we gonna start.
So some of these second options that you finna name are sitting at home. They sitting at home with me.
No. Okay, we gonna just stick with the playoff
position.
Is Mikal Bridges better than Desmond Bain? Because we gonna start with a one that's kind of controversial. You can go either way. But
what
if you take
what did he do game one?
Yeah, I take Mikal.
Right now, hell yeah, I'll take Mikal Bridges.
Ain't Bridges a two-way?
Desmond Bain is too. Desmond Bain is good.
And how is Desmond Bain look?
He ain't as good.
Was he not getting cooked?
He got cooked by Austin Reeves.
He didn't have the audacity to come out and say, "Gonna tell Hachimura do it all series, do that again all series." You didn't do nothing game one. How you gonna try to tell him to do something?
Desmond Bain had a good game, bro.
This is what I don't like about this new age culture of basketball. Desmond Bain ain't did nothing in the NBA. He didn't even come out and say something like that.
Now, Desmond Bain ain't did nothing in terms of, but I Desmond Bain played pretty good, bro. Desmond Bain had 22.
Yeah, it wasn't a good.
I remember him scoring. But I didn't know it was that ugly.
Yeah, he
so
was like 3 for 9 at one point.
Next.
I thought he was doing his thing, but
yeah, you thought next.
Okay, so Paul George. I give you Desmond Bain. He better than Desmond Bain as a 2. Mikal Bridges. What about Paul George?
Playoff.
That's
Paul
debatable.
That's
debatable.
Hey, he done got to the Western Conference Finals. And the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, that's never mind. But
if I'm talking right now, like
Darius Garland,
what have you done for me lately?
Is he better than Darius Garland? Is he better than Darius Garland?
I'll give Darius Garland the offensive side. I feel like Darius Garland is a better offensive player, but I still take Mikal on the defense.
But I'm saying, who would you rather have as a second option?
With me, I like size, so I'd probably take Mikal.
Chris?
Cavs kind of need some size, yeah. So I mean, if you got Donovan Mitchell, he got all the scoring right there. So you put Mikal over there, he's more of a 2-way.
You got scoring, and you give you some defense.
So it would be. My God!
I'm not saying he's a better player right now than Darius Garland.
I can't do that.
Thank you, Ray, bro.
If they get rid of Garland, they literally have no point guard.
Oh my goodness, that shit would be
Mitchell can't play point guard. Like he can facilitate, but he cannot play the point guard position.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, let's move on. We know he not.
Well, yeah, if you look at it like that, hell yeah. I mean, the Cavs would be they be stuck without no point guard. But I'm just talking like as far as talent wise. I wasn't talking like
the tools is just so crazy right now. You got Paul George, you got goddamn Jaylen Brown, you got Devin Booker or Kevin Durant, whichever one you want to put right there. You got
Kevin Durant as the second option.
Hey. But
who the second option on the Kings?
Ooh, Domantas Sabonis. So, but you can say Sabonis better than Bridges still though. Even though I probably would rather have Bridges because
I'd rather have, but right now he's probably playing a little better than him.
Sabonis fits that team better.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the caliber of second options is kind of high right now, and he's like, "Are we sure?"
Who the second option on the Warriors?
Who is the second option on the Warriors? Wiggins? Wiggins don't take. Who take most? Second. Well, I'm gonna say second best player. Can we just say second best player?
Okay, the second best player.
Second best player. Okay.
Could Mikal Bridges be the second best player?
Could you say that Clay is the better player, but Wiggins is the more important player though? Do that make sense?
Yeah. And I would rather have Wiggins than Mikal Bridges. Just because we see Mikal Bridges can't handle size. He can guard, but he really can't handle size. You see what Luka did to him. You see what Ingram was doing to him. Like, Mikal Bridges is good.
Luka was doing that to Paul George too, though. And Paul George is taller and bigger than Luka. So that
but I'm saying we seen Wiggins couldn't do that. He can do that to Wiggins. And Wiggins was like, Tatum couldn't do nothing with Wiggins. I feel like just Wiggins.
But come on now. We not about to just, man, no.
Nah, I'd rather have Wiggins over Mikal Bridges. I ain't gonna lie. As a second best player, we literally done seen Wiggins be the second best player on the championship team. We literally done seen that. Mikal Bridges was in the finals and he was like the third, fourth best player.
No, I agree. I think Wiggins right now. Yeah, I'll take Wiggins.
Wiggins was the best athlete in that finals, bro. We not finna do that.
It's a little recency bias with.
We saying Wiggins is the number one option. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wiggins number one option was a 23 point per game scorer.
And not in the playoffs. They was one of the worst teams in the league.
Bro, Mikal Bridges wouldn't have made the playoffs if he didn't have that head start, bro. They was 13-17, man.
Man, they wasn't. You know how to before the games, the T-Wolves do their little howling. They wasn't even playing. They wasn't even pushing that button before the games no more. I was like, man, it's a sad time to be a Timberwolf, man.
Hey, man, the Nuggets should dog walk them dudes, man. If the Nuggets don't dog walk the Timberwolves, bro, like I'm talking about a nasty photo. I'm not even talking about like a.
You think Cat gonna have another bad game like that?
You don't think the Timberwolves can get a game or two?
Say, man, I feel like that Nuggets machine offensively just because I was at work, I was having to listen to the game on my damn headphones. It didn't sound like they were beating the hell out of them boys, man. It sounds like they were beating the hell out of
they playing against a team that ain't really just that great defensively now.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like just like with the Brooklyn Nets, like Philly should dog walk them or it's gonna be a problem. I feel the same way about the Nuggets and the goddamn Timberwolves. Even though the Timberwolves got better star power than the Nets, I feel like that Nets team will beat Timberwolves. Shit.
It depends on what Timberwolves show up.
That's the problem. I feel like the Timberwolves the dumbest team I've seen in the playoffs in the last decade of me watching NBA basketball. It's the dumbest playoff team I've seen in the last 10 years, man. Like Cat is an idiot. Anthony Edwards has random brain farts, and he's just inconsistent as hell this last fucking few months. So I don't know, bro. Well, I ain't gonna say few months, but especially few weeks for sure. From the play-in till now. In the last couple games in regular season. But I don't know, bro. That Timberwolves team, they shouldn't even get – if they get one game at home, I wouldn't be shocked. But with the way the Nuggets been rolling – because people forget the Nuggets start sitting Jokic now down the stretch because they had that one seed locked up for so long. We kind of forgot about them towards the end of the season. And they just was sitting everybody. But, man, the Nuggets beat the hell out of them goddamn Timberwolves, man. They beat the hell out of them, man. I heard it. Like, it sound like, bro, I think Kyle Anderson tried to fight somebody, bro.
Yeah.
They were beating.
They end up hashing that out, though.
Yeah.
That sound like you getting his ass with me. I'm like, he getting into it with a rookie. But white boy Chris was on me.
He trying to prove he's tough again after he got punched in the chest.
By his own teammate, a Frenchman. I'm just saying, man. What the games looking like? Let me update the games, man.
Yeah, I'm finna go in and cut these hoes on a little bit, but
Golden
State is going home in 5.
I don't think it's going.
I think it's gonna be a gentleman's sweep. They gonna play hard, but like every game so far they played hard, but I just think they're not gonna be able to close out.
This gonna be a 6 game.
Golden the way that DJ just tried to talk about the Timberwolves. Golden State has been the dumbest team I have seen in the playoffs so far.
No.
And I'm not even talking about that Draymond shit. I mean,
one extra game. Give the Timberwolves one more game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm like,
you gonna let them get it out. Go on, get it out, Chris. But nah.
But you know what? Though the only reason why, like, okay, you want to say the Timberwolves cool, but them niggas over there in Golden State, at least that core too goddamn old for that bullshit to be happening, bro. Like, we talk about Minnesota making them mistakes, and at the end of the day, everybody give them that one excuse. They young. Golden State ain't got no excuse, bro. And then when you really look at it, they've been doing this dumb shit all year. Like, what was that? Was that the beginning of quarter 3 or quarter 4? Where they fouled them so much, they literally got into the bonus in a minute and a half. A minute and a half. Mm-hmm. Okay. And the Kings was already at the free throw line.
Yeah. And they turned the ball over too much. You know.
Bro, you just took the words out of my mouth. Those were some of the worst turnovers. The absolute worst turnovers.
So can we start talking about how Curry would just be a regular all-star if it wasn't for Draymond Green? Was we gonna ever have that conversation, bro? Like, we gotta start being serious, bro. Like, Draymond Green is an idiot, but Steph Curry needs that man, bro.
And that's the thing, bro. People look at Draymond and be like, oh, he don't score. But, man, at the end of the day, I done seen plenty of times where Draymond been gone. He been the only one gone. Steph, Clay, everybody else is there. That offense does not look good. It don't look good.
And hold on, Ray, what you were saying? Because we can debate this because Steph Curry would not be bro. I'm telling you, Chris, I'm not like I literally feel this way because look, so Steph Curry when Draymond Green when Draymond Green wasn't running offense, going back to Mark Jackson, this dude when he was dominating the ball, him and Monte Ellis, bro, Steph Curry can't be no lead guard, bro. Like. People try to classify him as a point guard. No, he's an off guard. That means he does all his damage off the ball, or most of his damage off the ball, or as a play finisher. He's more of a play finisher than a play creator. He can create plays. He can be a playmaker. But Steph Curry at his best is a play finisher. Off the catch, off the drive, off the dribble. Like, when you try to get him to run your offense, that shit become like any other goddamn player, like a Russell Westbrook, like a fucking Baron Davis, any one of these dudes that want to pound the rock and get a shot off. Steph Curry, just like them, man. Dude had 6 assists and 5 turnovers the other day, man. De'Aaron Fox was 9-1. Like, we don't talk about these type of things. De'Aaron Fox played a better lead guard game than Steph Curry. Everybody want to talk about this Domantas Sabonis shit. Man, De'Aaron Fox was the engine to that offense. Yeah. When he give it up and get it back, when he gets somebody else the ball, when he get it to Malik Monk, when he want to get Malik Monk high, like De'Aaron Fox is a better point guard than Stephen Curry, and he's been both games, and we not talking about it. Draymond Green is the facilitator of that offense. Draymond Green tries to get them dudes like to give a damn, bro. Like it feel like don't nobody give a damn on the Warriors but Draymond. Like, unless Steph Curry is just, you know what I'm saying, on fire, that he'll care. But if Steph Curry ain't missing, he flailing his face, he just looking like he chewing on that mouthpiece. If Steph Curry jump ain't falling, Steph Curry be looking all kind of wild, bro. I don't know, bro. He turned the ball over. I don't know, fool. We just got to start looking at Steph Curry in a real light, bro. That's my personal opinion.
I mean, I don't take nothing away from him because at the end of the day, I do feel like Draymond is a critical piece. I don't think he gets enough credit. He's stupid as hell. He's a donkey, but he is the engine to that team. Steph will be able to do that anywhere. But when you talk about the way that offense flows, I don't think people they don't pay attention to what Draymond do. And the thing about it is the way Draymond's style of play can last a lot longer in the league.
Yeah, but the only thing with Draymond
thing about that motherfucker is I don't know what pack he been smoking on. If he think he finna get a max contract.
He think he gonna get a max contract? That's been a rumor?
Bro, him and Klay Thompson want the max.
They want the max?
Both of them want the max and they not finna get it.
They both want it.
Get all
you remember Draymond was talking about that last year because I think this is the last year of his contract, if I'm not mistaken.
He'd be a free agent after this.
Can I tell you why the Warriors don't have as great of a GM as y'all think they do, bro? Because everybody was talking about how everybody thought they was going to extend their timeline because they got young players and all this and that. Man, they took James Wiseman over LaMelo Ball and Tyrese Halliburton. But did nobody think they was – bro, James Wiseman didn't even play in college. They took what's this nigga name?
Got that man for size.
Bro, they took Jonathan Kuminga over Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner been averaging 20, man, over there in Orlando, and they actually been pretty good, man. We got to call a spade a spade. Warriors ain't drafted well either, man. Them
they
ain't drafted well, bro. They ain't drafted well. They I don't know.
The only one that they hit on was Jordan Poole, and he's a donkey.
I was just gonna say, is that a real hit, or is that shit wishy-washy?
Yeah.
I remember Ray, you were saying Jordan Poole was better than Simons and Hero. Nah, hey, that debate done open back up, man. That debate done open back up. That nigga trying to get to the rim. That nigga just falling all over the place. That nigga, I don't know, bro. He got a nice dribble.
That nigga ain't been right since Draymond stole his ass.
Man, Draymond knew he was gonna play like this year. That's why. He was trying to punch that shit out of him in the preseason.
Hey, he got paid. He all good.
That nigga Draymond say, I seen this shit coming.
I didn't say nothing that whole time. You was spewing that garbage. So you said that Curry needs Draymond.
No, most definitely. To win championships.
Then why does he have a 64 win percent without Draymond?
In the playoffs?
All time period. Since they've been on the team together, why does he have 64% win, and why does Draymond have a 38% win when Steph Curry ain't there?
Because Draymond ain't no damn Steph. All right, come on now. I said Steph is still listen to what I said. What did I say? I said Steph Curry would be a regular all-star level player without Draymond.
Who does the system revolve around? Who does the system revolve around?
Steph Curry. But who runs that system? Who facilitates that system? We just seen it, bro.
The system is only created because of Steph's presence. I don't care about who runs it. He don't run that system when Steph Curry not there. Oh, I forgot he can't because the system ain't there.
Hold on. Steph Curry ain't passing the ball to himself. Steph Curry ain't setting screens for himself.
Basically what you're telling me is Draymond comes to the warehouse and just presses a button and starts the starts the machine going. He didn't actually do anything within that to actually contribute to that system. All he did was press the button. That's what you telling me. Well, he goes to Steph and say, Steph, hey man, we need you to save us today, man. That's what he does. I literally seen him. All he does is just sit at the top of the key and wait for Steph to run around him, and he sets a screen while he gets a assist. I understand special about that.
Right now, I understand stars are important. They're the most important part of the team, but ain't no star one without a great role player. Draymond Green is one of the greatest role players to ever play the game. You said
that Steph Curry would just be a regular all-star if he didn't have Draymond. That's crazy.
So, what could you put in Draymond's place for Steph Curry still to do what he did?
I'm still baffled by what you saying that Steph wouldn't eventually become a superstar if Draymond was never on a roster. That's crazy to me.
Steph Curry, bro. How would we be looking at Steph Curry if he ain't won a damn championship, man? Because Draymond Green helped him win championships, man.
You see him talking about Draymond and Steph Curry's in all-time talks. That's crazy.
Bro, say, man, is Dennis Rodman, is he or is he not one of the 75 greatest players that ever played this game as voted by the people that voted for that shit?
What are we talking about Rodman for?
Draymond Green is on the same caliber as Dennis Rodman as terms as role players, bro.
DJ.
Right now, just
people saying anything nowadays.
So you saying
he's nowhere near the player that Dennis Rodman was. He was nowhere near the defender. He's nowhere near the rebounder. He's not on the same tier as no Dennis Rodman.
Draymond Green, go ahead, Chris. Go on, get him.
I mean, okay, he don't rebound as much as Dennis Rodman, but Dennis Rodman not facilitating like Draymond either. So there's different ways.
That's the only thing you can say over him. We seen Dennis Rodman have seasons where he was averaging double-digit points for the whole season. Did we see that for Draymond?
Yes, Draymond Green was an all-star. Draymond Green had seasons where he was getting about 18 points, man. Draymond Green just stopped trying to play offense.
He didn't stop. His body wasn't qualified no more.
Say, man, we not gonna act like Draymond Green ain't got a defensive player of the year, ain't been 7 times all defense. Like Draymond Green is a hell of a.
So now we turning this to a Draymond versus Dennis Rodman.
No, I'm saying they're on the same level. You just trying to elevate Dennis Rodman like Draymond Green. They got 4 titles his damn self.
Was Draymond on the 75?
No, but I bet he gonna be on the 100.
Oh, he gotta wait to the 100. Oh, okay. He had all.
Bro, Dennis Rodman's career is over.
No, Draymond. What other accomplishments is Draymond getting? Because he ain't getting no more. I hope you know that.
So he's a steal champ. So he's a steal, bro. He's a 4-time champ. He's a steals champ.
He had all this stuff for the 75. Why was he on there?
He's an all-star. He's an all-defense team.
He had all this stuff for the 75 list. Why wasn't he on that end?
Because he's not adding anything else. You still had superstars to put on the list. They go get to the role players.
Do you realize there's more people that didn't make the 75 that's gonna be rolling in? Do you realize that? It's players we've seen that wasn't on that 75 that should be on that 75. You think he gonna get over them?
Bro, they left off like 5 people, bro. They left off like
from
5
our era. Imagine some people they left off from other eras.
They're never getting on. If they didn't get on this time, you think 20 years the nigga from the 60s go get on? Come on, bro.
They literally just added an old dude from the 60s that we never heard of.
Right.
Literally.
If you think
when we looked at
25 years,
man,
they gonna add a nigga from the 70s on the NBA 100. When you had all this goddamn
when we looked at that dude accomplishments, he had everything better than Draymond. You can talk about the numbers all day, but when you look at his accomplishments, the dude was an established player, and he played in the 60s, and he just made it to the 75.
Raynard, you acting like Draymond Green ain't got no accolades, no individual accolades. Stop that shit, man.
The only
Draymond
individual accolade he has is Defense Player of the Year.
Bro, he's a steal champ. 2 times All NBA. This nigga done made 4 All-Star games. Bro, he's a role player. He's one of the greatest role players to ever play. That should be that means something too, bro. Dude got 4 chips that he was vital for. Vital in all 4 chips, man. When he couldn't play, they had no chance. Like, we're not gonna act like that didn't happen. Like this dude is, we get it. He's a role player, but he's one of the greatest role players. He's not no regular degular role player. I get he a role player, but he ain't regular degular, bro. That's all I'm saying. So what would this mean for the Warriors if they do get their ass bounced in the first round, like everybody thinking? I think it's going to 6 games.
They about to blow it up. I mean,
blow it up.
But how could you blow it up? Like they ain't got no assets. I don't know what they can do.
Man, the only way they going
18 points. That boy ain't averaged no 18 points in not one season.
They gonna do something.
So what was? Oh, it was 14.
When I heard that, I said he did.
It was 14.
I'm about to take everything I said about. I was like, he averaged 18. I'm like, no, I gotta look this up.
When is this?
Oh, shit, my bad.
But the only way they're gonna get some value, somebody give us some draft picks for Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a player.
Say, bro, I don't know what y'all on, bro. I don't know what y'all been watching, but I don't want Draymond Green or Klay Thompson, bro. They better say they ass on the worst.
Somebody does.
Somebody gonna do it.
Man, I don't need brand. If the Warriors lose Draymond and Klay, they cook, man. This will be the worst team in the league, man. Steph Curry will be out there looking like goddamn. Ooh, it's gonna be like LA when D-Lo came. Kobe just looking at this. It's gonna be looking like that, bro. I don't know, bro. This Warrior team, they cook, man. But who else in these playoffs, bro? Because
what's up with your boy KD?
See, we already went through this, but we can go through it again. What you got to say?
And I didn't think I was gonna see him go 0 for 5 in the first half.
So you finna cap about this first half? That's what you finna attack KD in this first half,
about?
Bro? All them niggas play bad in the first half, man.
But hey,
all them niggas play like trash in the first half, in that first quarter, bro. And it's really the first quarter. Don't even say first half. That second quarter, he brought them right back within 5 before halftime, man.
In the third
so
quarter,
don't start that.
Right back up.
And then in the fourth quarter, he had 10 points and 7 assists, man.
No,
and he brought and he gave
assists. He had 2 assists in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he had 7.
I don't think he shot. Did he? Did he put up a bucket in the fourth?
He didn't take a shot.
Yes, he scored with 6 minutes to go, and then they never looked at him again. They never tried to get him the ball ever again. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. You could blame KD, but he had 27, 11, and 9.
I ain't necessarily blaming him just because I feel like they all could have played better.
I never thought I'd see the day, man.
Oh man, Ray, you
he had 27, 10, and 9. Like I don't care what he had, they lost.
27, 11, and 9.
They lost. I don't care if he had 30, 30, and 30. They lost. In the final 5 minutes, he wasn't looking for the ball.
But you putting it on KD, man. Devin Booker had 2 turnovers in the last 5 minutes.
He's their go-to guy. He's the most elite. He's the most elite scorer in your eyes of all time. Why would I go to Booker if I'm the most elite scorer of all time?
Because it's
Devin Booker is not even in that conversation yet. Why are we going to Booker? Why are we going to Chris Paul? Why are we even going to Ayton?
It's Devin Booker team, bro. It's Devin Booker team, bro. He a top 10 player in the league when he's fully healthy.
So
man.
why is Ayton and Chris Paul getting more shots then? It's not their
they
team.
they didn't swing the ball back.
How you not swinging the ball to your best?
You telling me that Ayton was more aggressive? You telling me that Ayton was more aggressive in the clutch than KD was?
Here y'all go, bro. Y'all know it's something called running actions, running plays.
They ain't got no.
KD,
they ain't got no
listen.
They ain't got no playing crunch time for no Ayton. What are you talking about?
He didn't. He taking those shots. I'm not telling. When I'm KD, I bring the ball up court. I pass the ball and I go to my spot. I might be expecting it back, but if DeAndre Ayton don't want to give it back, he want to take this floater in the lane. What can I do about that? Chris Paul took a mid-range for no reason. He took a 3 for no reason. Devin Booker just pulled up and took a deep 3 for no reason. Devin Booker ran into somebody, the ball went out of bounds. Devin Booker tried to pass to Chris Paul, threw that shit so damn high. That boy came out. He came inbounds, out of bounds. So why are we not talking about Devin Booker? Devin Booker fouled. Who did he foul in that last second?
Westbrook.
He let Russell. Yeah. Then he let Westbrook get that offensive rebound down there. Then he like
shot too.
Come on now. My thing is, you can put it on KD.
Like Westbrook had a lot of important pieces in that little span right there.
He did, but it sounded like Devin Booker played like shit in the last 5 minutes of the game, man. And we're just trying to put that on Kevin Durant. His partner in crime
was right there with him. He said, "Hold on, buddy, I got your back."
Dude had 10 points in that fourth quarter. What did Devin Booker do outside of turn the ball over, foul, and miss shots? I'm telling you, bro.
One quote I love from Larry Bird. He said, "We always talk about these great players." He said, "But the real great players, they gonna show me what they really is in them last 2 minutes." And KD didn't show that. And you got him as a top 15 player all time, DJ.
I do.
And you sitting here trying to defend what he did in the last 2 minutes. That's crazy. You a top 15 player all time. They didn't give him the ball back. Name me any other top 15 player that wouldn't get that ball back if they asked for and they demanded it.
This how nasty y'all get with this KD hate, bro. I'm literally have to dig in the archives and go through the last plays with y'all. This is fucking nasty, bro. Cause look, I'm finna go through it, bro. It was 90. Where when KD hit the shot, man? Because y'all be trying to act so crazy, bro. Okay, 650 mark. It was defensive rebound DeAndre Ayton, 94-95. Phoenix was down 1. Kevin Durant makes a 16-foot running pull-up jump shot. Now the Phoenix Suns are up 96-95. Then Kawhi makes a 12-footer. Devin Booker missed a 28-footer. Kawhi Leonard missed a 26-footer. Then we go to Chris Paul misses. Then we go to Westbrook blocks DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton misses. Devin Booker turns the ball over. Chris Paul shooting foul. Devin Booker turned the ball over. Come on, man. Torrey Craig took a shot. Torrey Craig took a free throw. Then Chris Paul missed another 12-foot jumper. Then DeAndre Ayton misses a 20-foot jumper. Chris Paul misses an 11-foot jumper. DeAndre Ayton makes a 15-footer. DeAndre Ayton makes a 13-footer. And then Kevin Durant makes a 20-foot jump shot. And then it just goes from there, bro. He had stretches where he didn't touch the ball. Chris Paul and Devin Booker literally was going back-to-back, making stupid decision after stupid decision, bro. We not gonna act like that didn't happen, bro.
Like, all I heard in there was that Kevin Durant was not taking the shot. Not that he didn't have the ball. He wasn't taking the shot. He had the ball. He just wasn't taking the shot.
Say, man.
Why
if I'm bringing the ball up to initiate the action,
I'm saying, are we really gonna act like KD has not shied away in the clutch though before? Are we gonna act like that?
So now we acting like KD don't step up to the moment. That's what we doing.
James Harden got moments where he stepped in the clutch. I'm saying though, have we not seen KD shy away though before?
Bro, KD don't shy away from the moment, bro. KD do not shy away from the moment, bro. KD hits tough shots all throughout the game. KD is a great fourth quarter performer. KD is a great overtime performer.
Let's be real quick, DJ. When did KD really make a name for himself in the playoffs? When did he really make a name for himself?
Are you serious? You know he went to 4 Western Conference Finals, right? You know he went to an NBA Finals in year 4.
He choked in one of them.
Hold on. See, this what we not finna do. We not finna act like Kevin Durant wasn't averaging 30 in year 4, and his second best player was getting 16 points per game.
We got to stick to the script.
Like we not finna do
regular
that.
season. We talking about the playoffs and crunch time. I don't care what
he been to 4 Western Conference Finals, and he been to a Finals. That's the best player on the team.
He went to 3 because he choked one of them. But so the other 3. They got to the finals and he didn't.
No. You said when did Kevin Durant make a name for himself, right? If I get to a finals, and then I get to 4 Western Conference Finals in a tough Western Conference that had Kobe in it, that had Duncan and Kawhi in it, that had Dirk Nowitzki in it, that had fucking.
When he got to his first Western Conference Finals, Kobe and them was old.
Bro.
Kobe was not Kobe no more. We're not about to see him try to act like that.
But they were still a better team. The Thunder were young.
That's what I'm saying, man. You said when did he make a name for himself? He was in year 4 averaging 30 in the Western Conference.
Was that not his 5th year? Since when did we not start giving people like how many years we supposed to give KD before he supposed to be ready in the league? He played a year in college. That was really his 6th year. Like, what are we talking about here? He was in his prime.
But LeBron didn't even make the playoffs until year 4. In the East. In the East.
He was in the finals. What are you talking about?
In year what?
In year 4, LeBron was in the finals. 21 years old. Go do your research.
Yep. Not yet.
How old was KD when he was in the finals?
He was older than
Who
LeBron.
had a
He went
better
to college.
finals?
He was in year 5 and he went to college, so he was older than LeBron.
Well, yeah, he actually won a goddamn game too. So
yeah, they lost though. They lost the series.
And how old was LeBron? And how old was LeBron when he went to his second finals? And what did he do that time? Don't bring up no goddamn LeBron in these first couple finals appearances. Don't do that.
Where did this come about LeBron?
You trying to bring up KD? You trying to bring up you said something about LeBron first.
Crazy DJ, man. You is a crazy dude.
But let's talk about the injuries though. This shit ruining the playoffs, man. That shit ruining the damn playoffs, fool. Because man, especially like Giannis.
Every year. It's every year. I don't know why we ain't brand new to this. It's every year. It's gonna be some major injuries.
Yeah,
but this was the unpredictable year where if everybody was healthy, we still wouldn't have known. So it was like just the injuries kind of just like the healthiest team look like they finna win, and we gonna be able to predict it. If we able to predict it just based on health, then I don't like that because it would have been unpredictable if everybody would have been straight. Except for the East. I mean, the East was pretty clear cut the first round. Except for like the Knicks and the Cavs. I think that's the only series. So
that's gonna go about like 7. I think that's gonna go 7 for sure.
That's gonna be about 7, yeah.
Man, somebody else got to score. I'm gonna look at it right now because I think they end up blowing them boys out.
Mm-hmm.
They end up blowing them boys out, but they blowing them out currently.
Man, Randle out there taking too many shots.
My thing with Randle, he gotta take those shots though. We don't want RJ Barrett taking.
Man, it's just when Randle get in this certain mode, I don't know.
I think with Julius Randle, bro, he can't fall in love with the 3. Like I get he can make the 3 occasionally. But, bro, if we forgetting what Julius Randle was coming into the league, he was a bully. He get into that paint. He was trying to finish through dudes. He was a beast in transition, attacking the rim. I feel like he done added finesse to his game, but he going away from what he was, and that's bully ball. Like, if Julius Randle was trying to play bully ball, running through Evan Mobley, then I feel like, man, it'll be different. But when Julius Randle is go bail out Evan Mobley and his slender frame by taking them mid-range jump shots, by taking all them 3-pointers and falling away from the basket, then, you know, the Cavaliers going to have a chance. But if Julius Randle attack Evan Mobley too damn little, man. Evan Mobley, man, his frame ain't going to hold up for no damn Julius Randle. Julius Randle go back to bully ball like Kentucky Julius Randle. But other than that, man, Julius Randle, he just got to stop taking so many threes, bro. He get the feeling like everybody want to be Kevin Durant. That boy get to taking like they'll step back. It's like, bro, when did you even start doing that? But I mean, he can make some of them sometimes. And when he get hot, Julius Randle is a problem. So,
I just want him to play inside more. You too damn big. I mean, it's one thing. Yes, I'm glad you added a 3-point shot to your game. But I don't need you to just feel like you walk the ball up the court and got to walk into a 3-point shot. Like, these niggas can't fuck with you, dog. Even Jared Allen is he's just tall.
I feel like the biggest problem, though, with the Knicks is they keep trying to force RJ Barrett to play in that closing lineup, to play in that starting lineup when it's just like Josh Hart is better. I think Josh Hart was hurt, too. I think Josh Hart
Josh Hart played.
Yeah, but he played.
Is he playing?
He played.
Oh, okay.
Josh Hart, I just feel like Josh Hart needs way more minutes. RJ Barrett needs way less minutes because you can't have Julius Randle out there being unpredictable and you got RJ Barrett out there not being unpredictable. I feel like a team like the Knicks, you need to be as stable as possible. So, I mean, RJ Barrett don't bring enough defensively. He don't bring enough offensively. He's not the greatest rebounder, not the greatest passer. He's literally a master of none and slightly above average at only a couple things. So I feel like Josh Hart bring energy. He's just a better shooting guard than RJ Barrett, and then I think they need to play him more and just reduce RJ Barrett's role and look to move his ass in the offseason, man. That's what because I don't really feel like it's a problem. I just feel like RJ Barrett just getting too many minutes and Josh Hart not getting enough.
It's not, but you know what that is. You know when motherfuckers draft somebody, they feel like, oh, I have to keep them. Shit. I ain't loyal to nobody.
Especially when I'm looking at Ja Morant and Zion Williamson when they play, just the caliber of player they are versus what RJ Barrett is. It's like
it's a huge drop off.
Huge drop off, bro. But I don't know, man. I feel like, do y'all feel like the Cavaliers got to trade either Evan Mobley or Jared Allen?
I don't feel like they need to trade them, but if I'm gonna trade them, I still want to get back that defense if I trade Mobley. I mean, because he does play hard on defense. He's just small. That's really his only thing. God did not give him size.
Who would you move, Mobley or Allen?
I mean, you could really pick your poison. I mean, I'd probably pick. So I guess in answering that, the better question would be who's better at their job. That's really the best way to look at it.
I think Jared Allen, bro. He's a legit 7-footer.
Because it's like they're not, because the players, in my opinion, they fit what Cleveland want to do. But as far as who I'm moving, it's just who does their job better. So, because if I feel like that Jared Allen probably does his job better as far as protecting the paint. Again, he ain't Joel Embiid, but he has height. He puts in effort, and you know me, man. As for defense, I'm gonna keep saying it. Effort. That's all I need to see. That's because that's mainly what defense is. It's pretty much you trying. Now, if you trying and you still suck, then okay then. But for the most part, bro, all that shit is just effort.
But my thing with Cavaliers is they just got too many players that are one-sided, bro. Like, you literally got 5 one-sided players, bro. Think about it. You got 5 one-sided players in your starting lineup. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell, offense. Mobley, Okoro, and Allen, defense. Like, literally, there's no 2 ways in the Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup, man. Like, who's the best 2-way player on Cleveland?
Nobody in a front court is really a scorer.
And who in the backcourt is a defender? You see? Like, that shit, you have no 2 ways 1 through 5, bro. That is literally disgusting, and it's going to eventually show itself. That shit go show itself, bro. Because I'm looking, like, right now, because I'm trying to see, because I'm going to go back and watch this game, too. But me just looking at the stats, so it seemed like Cleveland just was hot as hell. 44% from the 3, 49% from the field. They hit 81% of their free throws. They had 24 assists. They out-rebounded them. They had more blocks, less turnovers, slight edge in the points in the paint, more fast break points. It just looked like they came out hot, bro. That's what it looked like. Just looking at the stats, it looked like they just came out hot, and it looked like just the Knicks weren't making shots. Because look, Jalen Brunson 5 for 17, Julius Randle 7 for 19, RJ Barrett 4 for 12. That sound like they go get their ass kicked. And you look at Cleveland right now. Like, Garland went 8 for 17, but he hit 6 out of 10 for 3. Donovan Mitchell 6 for 11. But it just looked like Darius Garland just was on a heater, bro. Karis LeVert was 4 from 9 from 3. He had 24 points. It's just one of them games where the home team got hot. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's one game. I feel like Knicks already got their one road game, and, you know, we'll see what happens in New York.
Yeah.
So, who y'all got winning this series? Y'all got New York winning this series like I do?
I think I got New York. I mean, yeah, like you said, they already got their one game, and they're gonna be electric playing at Madison Square Garden. I think Jalen Brunson, he been in the playoff, he been battle tested in the playoffs. He's shown what he can do already against Donovan Mitchell. So I don't think he'll have no problems, scoring, help leading this team. Julius Randle, he just came back from injury. Like, this is his second game back, so he's gonna continue to get better. Probably take smarter shots, stuff like that. And as long as they're big, continue to out rebound, out hustle Cleveland's bigs, then yeah, Cleveland ain't got no shot. They just gonna have to hit on all cylinders like they did tonight to win games. You do that 4 times in a row, hats off to you, but I don't know if I see it.
Okay. Cause you know what I'm saying? Shit, I feel everything you said. So, white boy Chris, you got something to say about that?
I just need Julius Randle to put these boys in a body bag.
Do you think?
I need him to get some of that Ja Morant shit in him. That's what I need. I need him to start driving to the hole, snatching that bitch back, and trying to put niggas in boxes.
Because he can do it.
Look at his size. He's huge.
He can do it.
He has an NBA. He is an NBA forward body. He is huge.
I just think, bro. Man, Cleveland at home, bro. And they already lost. They back was against the wall. It was a must win, bro. Then you got questions like bro said, man. Julius Randle coming back off injury. Josh Hart is injured, kinda. And they already got their road victory. I think they like, man, yeah, we came, we did our job, and that's not the right mindset to have. But sometimes, man, Darius Garland just looked like he was just on a heat, bro. And that shit happened.
Caris LeVert was the one I was really thinking, like, okay, when is he gonna heat up? Because I feel like he's kind of underachieved this season, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with some of them injuries.
Go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, especially with some of them injuries he was dealing with this season, I feel like if Caris LeVert could have had a full season, I feel like Cleveland damn near would be in a spot kind of like Sacramento. They probably ain't got the bigs to deal with you, but I feel like if you got him, Garland, and Mitchell, 3 people that could torch you at any minute, I feel like they would have been a lot better if he would have got some more games in this season.
I feel like
they would. I think they would have been a higher. They would have averaged more points scoring per game with that man. If Caris LeVert was consistently doing what we know he could do, and the only reason why I watch him so closely because I had him on my fantasy and he was a disappointment.
The only thing with Caris LeVert is I wish he was bigger so he could play with Garland and play with Donovan Mitchell. Usually you had to sub one their ass out to play. Like, they 3 best scorers can never really play together. And when they do, they're too small. So it's like I just don't like the roster.
If you give me Caris LeVert, at least give me 20 to 25 off the bench because I know he's capable. And then Donovan and Darius Garland gonna do their thing. I'm just like, man, shit. The easy 6th man of the year if he would have stayed healthy.
I'm taking
because that boy can score.
I ain't gonna say easy 6 man of the year, but
he wasted my injured reserve spot this season, so none of that shit matters anymore.
I just think, man, Cleveland got hot from 3. And New York couldn't hit shit because everybody for New York had bad efficiency.
But New York needs to go back to what they was doing in the season. I don't know why they thinking they can match threes with these niggas because they can't go in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they've been winning games all year.
That's easier said than done, though, Chris. You got Evan Mobley and Jared Allen in the paint.
Man, look.
You have to take those shots. You got to try to kill Garland and Mitchell on the perimeter.
It looks like Jalen Brunson wasn't having a problem with that shit at all game 1. So somebody made some adjustments. I need somebody to make some adjustments to the adjustments. That's how this shit goes, bro. You gotta constantly make changes. It ain't just you going with a game plan and shit. If that don't work, oh well shit, I guess it ain't nothing else I can do. Hell no. Better go try to go fix that shit. You know damn well y'all ain't supposed to be trying to match shot for shot with them boys, man.
Are we gonna ever talk?
If Julius Randle ain't hitting no shots, go in there, get some contact, try to get the whistle, try to establish something, man. Like, we need to stop acting like y'all don't be doing these tricks of the trade. Y'all like, okay, let me try to drive to the hole, see if he gonna blow the whistle. Okay, I see what he gonna call on that, so I'm gonna keep going in there. Like, come on, we know what the hell y'all be doing.
What you was saying, Ray? About
they up almost 30 points. Jared Allen still try to get block shots on transition, almost hurt Randle.
Well, shit, still playoffs. They get that weak shit out of there, man.
He dunked it though. The ball was already basically in the goal when he was going up for the dunk. He was late for the block. I'm like, you had no chance of getting there. He almost had the same injury Giannis had how he landed.
Say, man, so are we gonna gloss over the fact that Trae Young is gonna get his ass whooped in the first round again, bro, with a fully healthy roster?
Yes, I am about to gloss over it. Yes, I am about to gloss over it.
Whoever was gonna be the number 8 spot, the same thing was gonna happen. It just sucks that it's the Hawks because I mean the joke's gonna fly.
My thing is full, man.
Oh no,
how good
they in the 7th seed, right? They
they
in the
7th
spot.
Oh well,
it's Boston the 2.
You right.
My thing is just, man, Trae got 6 assists, 5 turnovers, man, just like Steph Curry, man.
DJ.
I feel like Steph Curry would be looking just like this if he was in a Trae Young situation, pounding that rock. Looking all good here now, man. They doing the same shit, man.
Hold on now. You ain't finna go that far with the disrespect. Steph Curry is come on now.
Trae Young is literally one of the worst watches in the league right now, though. He's literally one of the worst watches in the league right now.
So why are we talking about him?
Because my thing is,
you talking about
made it to an Eastern Conference. He made it to an Eastern Conference
over it. Hell yeah, we was gonna gloss over it. Wasn't nobody gonna bring that shit up.
But my thing is this more telling about Atlanta being trash because they beat the hell out of Miami, bro? Or is this the Celtics just this dominant?
Man,
are we underselling the Celtics, bro?
I look at the Atlanta Hawks, and sometimes the run that you have is a lot more telling of it. I'm not giving them that first round they beat the Knicks in. I'm not giving them that second round where Ben Simmons played stupid. I mean, yeah, they took them to 7 games, but at the end of the day, you already know how I already told you how I feel about Philly. Some of these teams that they should clearly beat sometimes gets mashed because they're just stupid. And sometimes it's either the players that's stupid or it's the coach that's stupid. But somehow, some way, they always end up doing some stupid shit. So
you talking about Philly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, Philly got 3 people I don't trust over there, man. Doc Rivers,
okay, then.
Joel Embiid, James Harden. I don't trust none of them niggas, man. Those are the 3 most important spots.
And this is back when they had Ben Simmons, and we damn sure didn't trust him.
But we didn't know. But my thing is, I still put a lot of that shit on Doc, bro. I still put a lot of shit.
Like I just said, somebody's gonna do something stupid, a player or a coach. I felt like they got dealt a good hand being able to play the Knicks in the first round, but clearly the Knicks before Jalen Brunson even arrived. They got a good hand by playing Philly, who is one of the dumbest teams in the league that people constantly try to say is a title contender, only because of Joel Embiid. He is the only reason why we talk about them.
Oh.
And then they ended up getting beat the next round by Milwaukee without Giannis for like a game or 2.
Oh, so you just saying Atlanta just kind of got lucky? That was
They got lucky.
Eastern Conference.
They got lucky. They got lucky.
Damn.
They got to play the perfect team.
But
they got to play the perfect team.
But my thing is, man, nigga wasn't thinking Trae was gonna get past neither one of those teams though. Nigga wasn't just being like, yeah, Trae Young.
I'm not gonna say that.
Trae Young finna whoop the Sixers.
I thought they were going to beat the Knicks.
Though?
Like I said,
before the series started, you thought the Hawks was going to win before the series started.
The Sixers
or the Knicks?
Yeah, the Knicks or the Sixers.
The Knicks. Nah, the Knicks and the Hawks. We were talking about the Trae Young team and his Eastern Conference Finals run. Did y'all think?
I thought they was going to beat the Knicks.
I did not see the Knicks as serious at all.
Who did Randle have on that team with him?
I ain't gonna say Derrick Rose was hooping, bro.
The majority did have the Knicks winning. I personally thought the Hawks was gonna win. I didn't think they was gonna get past Philly though, for sure.
Bro, Julius Randle was an all NBA player.
That's fine, but he the only one. You can't.
No, Derrick Rose was hooping. Bro, we not gonna act like Derrick Rose was.
He's not playing at all right now.
But I'm saying no. Back then, for the Eastern Conference Finals run, you had Julius Randle. You had Mitchell Robinson was playing good. You had Reggie Bullock. He was 3-and-D. I know. RJ Barrett was getting 20. Derrick Rose, bro. No, I'm just. Bro, it sounds nasty now.
No, I never. No, it's not even that. I never picked the Knicks just because of the simple fact they still have this problem to this day. They don't have any they ain't got no 3-point shooters. That's the only reason why I didn't pick them to go against Atlanta. I felt like that was a bad matchup. And Trae wasn't shooting as bad as he is now during that playoff run, or at least during that regular season. He wasn't shooting as bad as he was now. So I always thought that their lack of 3-point shooting was going to be a problem. I never thought they were going to beat the Hawks.
So Trae a fluke? That's basically what you're saying. Just Trae's just a straight up fluke.
Bro, Trae is not. Trae just does too much dumb. I don't think he's a fluke, but he's never gonna get to his full potential with that extra shit that he does. All these extra trying to do all these flashy passes, and it's, bro, you're a 5 foot nothing. I need you to stop. I need you to be smart with what you're doing. And all these shots you keep jacking up, I'm sorry. Trae is a prime example of when people look at somebody else do something and they try to emulate that. That is what he is trying to do, because there's only one man that's getting away with that, sir, and he's going to be the only one. You doing it, you see what your field goal percentage is, right? You see that. They panned y'all numbers throughout the game.
But he not doing what Steph Curry doing, though. Steph Curry is an off guard. That boy Trae be pounding the rock.
Has the ball, though. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. If he go emulate Steph Curry, get off the rock.
I mean, I'm just talking about emulate just the way he gonna jack that bitch up from whatever. I mean, he started that. He was jacking, man. When Steph got that green light to shoot that bitch from Mark Jackson, shit, man, he changed the game because motherfuckers was not doing that shit.
So how would you want Trae to play? Because come on, bro, Trae's still one of the best offensive talents in the league.
Trae has to be an off ball too. He needs to be an off ball too.
He shouldn't have the ball as much as he be doing. Right.
I would let I was about to say I'll let Murray facilitate, and Trae just needs to be an off ball too.
Why they trade for Murray, another ball handler, another guard, and then Trae Young still doing the same thing?
And he needs to build a little muscle, because I know that he likes to try to drive and get his cookies, get his hand in the cookie jar in the paint. You need to get a little muscle, because these boys ain't getting no small. They ain't getting no smaller. They're only getting bigger, and you're not getting no bigger, sir. He want to emulate that boy so bad. Do exactly what he did. Go hit that gym. Go get your upper body up. Become an off the ball shooter. That will make his game 10 times better. And then I don't feel like he needs to be a primary ball handler. If you want to give him the ball in crunch time, okay, that's your best player. But as far as what I want from him, quarters 1 through 3, off the ball, cardio, catch and shoot.
Go ahead, look, Chris. What you was saying?
No, I'm just saying his decision making is not good enough. Like Chris was saying,
trash.
It's not good enough.
He's led the league in turnovers since he's gotten drafted.
It's not good enough to be the primary
He
ball
has
handler.
led the league in turnovers since he's gotten drafted. That has to say something.
Go ahead, Chris. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. He just saying it for me.
We gotta. I don't even want to talk about these niggas. You started this.
So hey, bro. My thing is they in the playoffs, and it's like, dude made it to an Eastern Conference Finals at a young ass age, bro. If y'all go back and watch that run, then y'all look at his numbers, dude. Down there was 30 and a 10, 20. Come on, his numbers was so crazy, and his drop off is so crazy. Last year, he was saying what that nigga say that I just hated, Ray? I can't remember. He said the regular season boring, and then he'd have made the play in 2 straight years. It's a weird trajectory, and it's I think he's good. I don't know what. Well, I thought he was good, and it's just interesting how him and Luka just. I don't know. Him and Luka just been so disappointing. I think that whole draft class has been disappointing. Because you look at DeAndre Ayton, he went number 1. You look at Luka Doncic, you look at Trae Young, and then you look like Ayton has went to a finals. Luka has went to a Western Conference Finals. Trae Young has went to an Eastern Conference Finals. Those were the 3 best players in that draft class, and we all knew they was gonna be good. But the fact that it's been very up and down, topsy turvy because they all had success early, and it just I don't know.
Luka had one bad season. Luka had one bad season. Trae Young,
but Luka's bad season was very bad. Like Trae Young still made the play in, bro.
Luka was giving Paul George and Kawhi the business with Boban Marjanovic as his starting center.
Hey, and we loved it. Your first impression is often the best impression, and it was a hell of a first impression. But man, this dude could make the 10th seed over the Thunder, man.
Luka would love to play with Sadiq Bey, Clint Capella. Like, you don't think Luka over there in the Hawks over there?
Hey, man, Luka still had Kyrie Irving, Christian Wood, Tim Hardaway, Reggie Bullock, Maxi Cleveland. Wood did not play. Hey, man, I see what you're saying. But my thing is Kobe took Smush Parker, Kwame Brown, Brian Cook. He took them dudes to Game 7 with the Phoenix Suns, man. One of the best offenses we ever seen. Like that team, like Smush Parker never had a job again after that, man. He was the starting point guard for the Lakers in the playoffs. So Luka with Kyrie Irving, Luka with Christian Wood and all them dudes, man, you can make the play in, bro. You can make the play in, man. This dude Shea made the play in. This dude got 2 rookies, and they got 2 rookies, a second-year player, and Lou Dort, man. Come on, bro.
And where they both at now? They both sitting at home, so.
Luka didn't make it to get a chance to play in the play-in to get talked about for a couple of days and get sent home, man. Luka didn't get the chance, man. I'm saying when you that level of a player, you got to at least make the 10th seed.
Bro. That's fair.
But yeah, Ray, what you on up there, man?
I'm still shocked that nobody has Cleveland come out of the series.
You think Cleveland gonna make it out the series
against the Knicks? Yeah. It's the Knicks.
It's the Cavs.
They've been cursed for 20 years. Cleveland done did some bad 20 years.
No.
Cleveland ain't did nothing in their history with outside LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron been doing stuff the past 20 years, but Cleveland themselves, no. They just lost. They choked the play-in last year.
They're not playing this year.
And they lost their first game at home game just the other night. So
it's the difference in how they took their losses. Cleveland took a 4-point loss. Knicks took a 30-point loss.
On the road.
That's still nasty. And I understand that at the end of the day, people always talk about they stole one at home. At the end of the day, it's all about who gets the 4 first. You can still win all day long. That don't mean you're going to get to 4 before me. Like people fail to realize it ain't all about home court advantage. Who better?
We just had this whole discussion about Cleveland ain't got not one two-way player in their starting lineup, right?
And what does that have to do about getting past the Knicks?
They roster.
Like I said, they gonna win a championship. All we talking about is getting past the Knicks. You talking like the
Why
Knicks
are they getting past the Knicks? Why are they getting past the Knicks?
Why the Knicks getting past them?
Okay. Let me go and hit you where it hurt. Jalen Brunson done already got on Mitchell ass before, man. He already did that.
They stole game 1, but Mitchell was the best player on the court that game. We're not about that like he wasn't, but okay.
Now Mitchell was going off, but the way the team is constructed, everybody was watching Mitchell go off. It's like it's a team game.
Mitchell took a step back, Garland went off, Karis LeVert went off, and they got a 30-point dub. Mitchell scored 20 less points than he did game 1, and they got a 30-point dub.
Man, bro, like I said, they was at home, they got hot, a must-win game 2 game because you ain't even trying to go on the road down 0-2. And everybody for the Knicks were missing shots. It's like, bro, Julius Randle was inefficient. Jalen Brunson was inefficient. RJ Barrett was inefficient. The odds of that shit happening again and getting another 30-point loss is very low. And the fact they already got game one, they're going back. Now the Knicks essentially got home court advantage. They're going back to Madison Square Garden. I feel like, I mean, you could say what you want, but they say the series don't start until the road team wins, and the road team already won.
RJ Barrett has been known to be inefficient. Julius Randle was inefficient in game one. I don't understand. Like, we know who Randle is in the playoffs.
Okay.
He's shown us this time and time again. RJ Barrett, you said yourself he a master of none. I still don't know how he's still in the league. That's just me though. I don't know what he does that says, "Yep, this is NBA talent."
Damn.
I mean, like, he's not a good shooter. He's not a great finisher. You would think he's a great finisher because he has the size, but he's not. I don't know. He's not. He doesn't show. Like, what position does he play? Like, what is he labeled as? A point guard?
Forward. He's like a shooting guard, small forward kind of.
Yeah, he like a hybrid 2-3.
Yeah. Those guys supposed to be able to do a lot of things, and he does not cover none of it.
Oh man, but this my thing though. When you got Jalen Brunson, a dude who's established in the playoffs to this point already. Now this is going on his second season where he's just shown he can win you playoff games. And he done already played Donovan Mitchell and outplayed him in a series when it was no Luka and it was literally him versus Mitchell as the one. So
Luka only missed 2 games.
But in those 2 games, there was 2-0.
They won both them games. So.
But he ain't got Luka by his side no more.
He clearly don't need
Julius Randle ain't gonna. Hey man, Julius Randle is not gonna be who y'all think he gonna be, and that's gonna be the heartbreaker for y'all. Cause y'all thinking Julius Randle about to come out and just. He showed in game 1 he wasn't gonna be much.
Hey!
He had an inefficient 20-point game.
You watch your tongue. My boy gonna get it together. All right, he gonna get it together. Man. I'm finna take a flight out there to New York tomorrow. And we gonna get this shit right.
Oh my God, Westbrook!
Oh, I'm finna go. But
that boy just
predictions
on KD stuff.
Predictions for the Wednesday game, and then we go. I gotta watch that game. So Lakers, Grizzlies.
This game on. I'm finna hang up on y'all boys.
I got LA because do they know Ja Morant's status? Is he gonna be available?
It's looking like a game time decision.
Highly doubtful.
Yeah.
Game time decision.
Game time decision. I got the Lakers.
Lakers in 5.
Memphis.
Hey Ray, what's that game on TNT or ESPN?
TNT.
Damn, I know Charles Barkley mad as hell. That boy been going to bed at 2-3 o'clock.
That boy Gordon, man.
So everybody got Lakers in game 2?
I got Lakers. They gonna come out and win it, and they're gonna really try to win game 2, so they put the series away.
White boy Chris.
Man, I kind of hate that I even have to pick because this is one of the other series I was really interested in. I wanted to see the Lakers Grizzlies. I wanted to see the Clippers and the Suns, and I wanted to see the Knicks and Cavs, and that Warriors Kings matchup. So, Ja not being any kind of just like, you'd be kind of crazy not to pick them, but I'm not gonna be one to sit here and say I won't be surprised if they're able to take a game without Ja.
Man, I feel like the Grizzlies is finna blow them out game 2, man. We done seen time and time again when there's no Ja Morant and the Grizzlies look goddamn better sometimes, man. We finna act like this.
Took them dudes without Ja Morant, and the Lakers didn't even have D'Lo or LeBron.
Trae.
Yeah, I was about to say we see where both these teams are
ugly when Ja Morant ain't there. We seen that on top of that yesterday. What's called Sunday. Soon when Ja Morant got the game, Lakers just take off.
Yeah, and old boy that had tore his Achilles, he was there for that game. He ain't there no more.
Yeah, you're right.
So They just
no
they
Brandon
took
Clark,
too
no
many.
Adams.
Yeah, they done
If
took too many
anything,
blows, bro.
they
After a
fans
while,
gonna show up, and we seen they fans leave. And soon Ja Morant got hurt, they knew what was coming.
nah, they did not spent their money.
Fought hard guys,
They
good
did
people
not spent their money on them tickets. They gonna be there.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
gonna be there.
we got to move on. Heat Bucks game 2. Giannis probably won't play.
The Bucks. I still
They
got
said
the Bucks.
doubtful for Giannis. I think. Oh man, I don't know.
I think the Bucks can steal one without Giannis, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't trust Jrue Holiday. I'm going with the Heat, man.
I can't say. Hey, they talking about playoff on Jimmy is a myth. I'm like, man, y'all better start putting some respect on playoff.
That's a goddamn. That ain't no.
Better start putting some respect on that nickname.
The man, the myth, the legend. They better put some respect on that shit.
Yeah, people got Clyde Drexler as a top.
Hitchman.
People got Clyde Drexler as a top 10 shooting guard. I think Jimmy Butler better, and he got a better resume than what he did as a solo star.
Whoa. Why did you do this, DJ? You already knew what you was finna start. And you trying to get off and you trying to get off so you can watch this game.
so everybody got the Bucks winning outside of me.
Nah, Ray, cook him.
I got the Bucks.
Okay.
I ain't got the numbers in front of me, so I can't really just say.
I got the
that was so off the wall to put them two against each other. I ain't never heard of it.
Hey, we can.
Timberwolves Nuggets.
I was gonna say Mike. He gonna put Michael Redd over on Dr. J.
What? That's not even no. Timberwolves Nuggets. Who we got?
Nuggets.
Nuggets gonna blow them niggas out again, man.
Yeah, Nuggets gonna blow them out again. It's not even a question.
Wednesday really go suck.
Ain't gonna be. Yeah, I feel like it might be a good amount of blowouts.
Who y'all got? Kings Warriors game 3.
Kings is about to sweep a gentleman's sweep. It's gonna be 4-0, but it's gonna be hard fought games.
Damn, Chris.
I think the Warriors really know it's a must-win game, and Curry probably finna put the team on his back and get that win. But after that, I think Sacramento pretty much got this in the bag.
People got too much confidence left in Golden State, and I'm angry at the people that thought that Andrew Wiggins was finna miss all this time and be the savior that they needed. Like, I'm sorry, like, and I like the same way y'all tried to talk about Zion if he were to come back in the playoffs. I can't trust you to just come and give me the same exact thing you gave me before. Like, I don't care who it is. I don't care how you play. I can't put all of my trust in you missing that much time. I understand it wasn't nothing injury related, wasn't nothing wrong with you, but you have not been playing basketball, sir. And that matters. That matters.
Okay. I feel you on that because I do feel like Wiggins needs to be more aggressive because they really don't have too much.
He had a chance to hit a 3 in game 1 that could have, but as far as them thinking that he's gonna be the savior or the same way he was last playoff series off the rip in round 1, nah. They make it past the Kings round 2, okay, then maybe we'll see that. But right now, nah. Only way that's gonna happen is if they get to 7 games, and I don't think this is going to no 7 games.
This is my last question. I'm finna put everybody on the clock real quick. I'm gonna start with white boy Chris. Who do you got winning the NBA Finals, man?
Who do I have winning the finals?
Mm-hmm. I just want to see where everybody head at.
Well, so as far as who I see going right now, if I had to pick, I really feel like somebody out of LA gonna be representing the West.
Nope, you got to pick.
So if I'm a pick, I'm probably gonna go. I might go to Clippers only because. But shit, I really can't use that excuse. I can use that excuse for both of them. I just feel like the Clippers are just a little bit deeper. And I think Ty Lue finally got Russ playing in a way that is, I mean, even when he plays bad, he can still give you some good. So I got them coming out the West. Out the East, I got the Bucks. I don't see the Celtics making it again. And I feel like finally the Clippers should get. I feel like the Clippers will win if they play the Bucks.
That is wild, Ray. Who you got as your finals pick right now? I like that white boy. I like that.
We done seen Kawhi lock down Giannis before. I'm just saying.
No, I like it. Ray, who you got?
Kids don't smoke crack. I got Celtics in the finals.
Let him get it out, Chris. Let him get it out.
I got Celtics and Nuggets in the finals. And Celtics gonna win it.
Okay, I like that. All right, Chris, you muted, but listen. Who you got as your finals pick right now?
Right now, if Giannis is fully healthy, he come back. I got the Bucks. They coming back. Bucks out the East coming to the finals, and then I'm gonna say probably I really like what Chris said about the Clippers coming out, but I'm probably gonna go with the Nuggets making the finals out the West, and then I'm gonna probably go with Giannis over them. So I got the Bucks right now.
Okay. Ray stole my shit, man. I got Nuggets Boston, but I got Nuggets beating Boston. I feel like it just Jokic go turn to the 30-point per game Jokic because man, Robert Williams 6'9", Al Horford 6'9", and that's just not gonna be enough, man. So I got the Nuggets right now, man. They and I think they finna have the most dominant first round, and people gonna start trying to jump on the Nuggets bandwagon.
Hey, DJ, I just want to add, they showing this on TV right now. I'm pretty sure you probably looking at it too. They talking about 59 possessions when when Westbrook guarded KD, Paul, and Booker. Guess what they shot?
What?
2 for 8.
And what did Westbrook shoot? 3 for 19. But
they wasn't checking him though. He checked the best 3 players on their team, and they went 2 for 8. And you sitting here talking about what Westbrook shot?
He still went 3 for 19. He did great. I said he played great on defense. He had great effort. But say, man, can we wrap this up and go watch the game?
Quick question. I just got a quick question for Ray. I just want to.
Don't cook him, man. Don't cook him.
No, I ain't trying to. I just because I know we had this conversation about the Nuggets before. Like, do you feel like that Jamal Murray is gonna have a good enough series? So because you already said if Jamal Murray has a bad game, they're not winning. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I understand it happened a while ago, but that does matter. We gotta talk about the last time we done seen certain things. So I guess just why do you have confidence more in that team versus some of the other teams that you see, considering how you feel about Jamal Murray?
Playoff game back since the Western Conference Finals in 2020, he had 28, 8 and 8.
Granted, against who?
No,
NBA talent.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh, hell no. You just got to talking about you don't even understand why RJ Barrett in the league, and now you want to say some NBA talent?
He didn't do it against RJ Barrett though.
Nah, for him to have 24, 8 and 8, Jamal Murray, like as the second, main, yeah.
He led the what's called the Nuggets in scoring.
And then you gotta understand, bro. Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, that's one of the better defensive backcourts too. And I feel like I ain't gonna stunt. I'm kind of with Ray on this. And then you have no answer for Jokic. Jokic is gonna dominate Zubac and Plumlee so nasty. It's
gonna allow him to dominate with the way that Porter Jr. and
Bruce Brown
and Murray and how Murray, Bruce Brown as well. With all 3 of them playing, and then you got KCP who's a knockdown shooter. Like you got Aaron Gordon who's also a threat inside the paint. So it's gonna be a lot of things going on that they not gonna have a chance to really double Jokic. Everybody gonna have to be everybody gonna have to be a man, strictly on their man.
Jokic getting 30 a game, man. Jokic getting 30, 10, and 10 against the Clippers, bro.
I just want to ask,
taking turns cooking Gobert.
I just want to ask because I will be watching.
If you ain't got a top defensive center against Jokic, man, nah, bro. Him and Embiid, bro. Them the two best centers in the league, and it's not even close.
Jokic is already cooking the best center, best defensive center in the West already. So that's just, I mean, Anthony Davis.
Zubac,
Anthony Davis a nice.
No, he playing against Cat, nigga. And Rudy Gobert.
So we gonna act like Rudy Gobert ain't got a 4 defensive player of the years, or however the fuck many he got.
That is nasty.
He just said he playing against the best defensive big.
But I'm saying, you bringing up the Clippers and you bringing up like they got perimeter players, man. When you got that size that can do that, say, bro, that's a different ball game. Because at the end of the day, man, the biggest dudes go win. Because you 7 feet, you mashing on them dudes. Zubac, Plumlee, that's just a bad matchup for the Clippers, bro. Zubac, bro. Nah, bro, I ain't going.
I don't know.
I see KD running from that Kawhi Leonard. They put Biyombo on.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm finna wrap this, man. This will be up for Hoop Historians, man. Episode 21, man. And Diddy Rose Ball, Ray, White Boy Chris, Little Chris, man. Till next time. Damn, what's going on?